All right, so tonight we have Miss Katie, and she's a mother, a tattoo guru, and a health and fitness guru as well. How are you doing today, Miss Katie?
I'm good. I am just getting ready for bed, but I figured we should set this interview up soon because we've been talking about it for a while. So
Yes,
here I
ma'am.
am.
Would you like to introduce yourself?
Well, you just said it. I'm a mother of two. I'm in Canada. That's where I live. And I am a retired musician. And I am a junkie for health and fitness. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm a mom that likes to take care of herself. Well, at least try to.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. My first question for you, Miss Katie, is what's your zodiac sign?
I'm an Aries.
What do they say about Aries?
There's a lot of good and bad traits in every zodiac sign. I'm totally aware of that, but for sure, one that matches my personality trait would definitely be passionate. I'm very passionate about whatever I do.
Yes, ma'am. My next question is what's your favorite color?
What's my favorite color? Oh my goodness. My favorite color is green. The reason being, it's not because my eyes, is it's, well, we already talked about this, right? I'm a hippie. I like, the grass, everything that grows naturally. It's usually green, right? So I don't know. Green for me is just beautiful. So
Yes, ma'am.
peace and love, peace and love.
Absolutely. My next question for you is what's your favorite number?
Favorite number is definitely 13. Reason being is because they say that on the 13th of every month, blah, 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 or it's a unlucky number. For me, it's been completely opposite. So every time there's been a lot of dates that land on the 13th that good things happen. So
That's
it's my
cool.
lucky my
That's
lucky
cool.
number. Hmm.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. If you like it, you like it.
And I like horror movies, right? Got to remember that. I like horror movies. It's Friday the 13th. So that's just bonus.
Yes, ma'am. My next question for you, Miss Katie, is what's your five favorite foods?
Mm. Ooh, tricky. I like multicultural food. So I don't like bland burger and fries. So definitely Indian food, Jamaican food, Japanese food. I love Mediterranean Greek food and I love German food,
Yes,
like
ma'am.
schnitzel. Hmm.
Yes, ma'am. We're back where we started at. Thank you so much.
Yes, no problem. Why don't
Thank
we just tell them? Just tell them.
All right. Would you like to tell them on me? All right. So yeah, y'all, I messed up earlier. This is the part two to this video. The first part, I was not paying attention, made careless mistakes, and muted the microphone. So yeah, we talked for like 45 minutes. And
Human error. We got to know each other a little bit before we did the interview, so it's all good. We just had to repeat the questions.
absolutely. Oh, by the way, I gotta let this be known. She's not gonna say it, so I have to. She's a rock star, a retired rock star in the Hall of Fame. Yeah.
I was in a band. I was in a band before children, but we'll do another video for that for sure. Don't worry.
Yes, ma'am. All right. So Miss Katie, my next
Yeah.
question for you is, what's your five favorite restaurants?
Okay. So I'm in Canada, so I'm not sure the people watching this have these restaurants where you are, but I will name them. I do love Eastside Mario's classic Italian food, super good. Everybody likes pasta. I can't have pasta as much as I want to because it's really high in carbs, but definitely a cheat meal date. I've been multiple times to East Mario's because it's so good. Montana's, I love Montana's. It's like Southern food, like home cooked Southern food, really good food. Swiss Chalet is another one of my favorites. I've been eating there since I was a little girl. I went there with my grandparents every Friday. It's again another home style cook family restaurant, which I really love.
Yes,
Um,
ma'am.
so good, right? So good. Like mashed potatoes, steak, stuff like that, like pot pie. Um, I'm starving. Like this is awful. I like Village of India because it's thali. It's really yummy vegetarian Indian food, and Willie's Jerk, which is like our local. local, family-owned Jamaican Caribbean restaurant. So good. Best jerk chicken, best everything. Oh my God, I'm so hungry. I think I might order food after this interview.
Absolutely. Um, may I ask what time zone you're in?
Eastern Standard Time. Right now it's 9:42.
We on the
So
same time.
almost past my bedtime.
Mine too. My next question for you is: would you rather go into space or deep sea diving?
Oh, that's a good question. Wow. Okay. Woo. Okay, say that again. Deep sea diving or in space?
Yes, ma'am.
So would you rather go up or down? Is what you're asking me.
Hmm.
Um, hmm. I think I would go. Oh, that's a really scary question. Because listen, I'm extremely terrified of under the water. Like when I swim, if I can't see the bottom, I get really freaked out. Again, this all comes back to horror movies. This is what I do to myself, right? Um, if I had, no choice but to pick, I'd probably go into space
What would you
because
like?
who doesn't want to see a bunch of stars and planets and galaxies and stuff, right? That'd be sweet.
Absolutely. If you could
Yeah,
see anything in space, what would you like to see?
the moon,
The moon. That's
the
cool.
moon. Yeah,
What would you like to see on the? What do you hope is on the moon when you get there?
extraterrestrials. I can't even speak. Um, I don't know. I think I would just love to like touch it. Like I know I probably burn into like 1,000 little specks, but just to like walk in that spacesuit and like walk on it. Like, you know how they say walk on the moon? Like I would love it's not necessarily okay, cool. Aliens. Love to see aliens. Cool. Like any a different life form, right? But I think for me it would just be being on it that would blow my mind, right? Because we're on Earth. There's obviously different living things on each planet. We're not the only ones. We can't be. So I think, regardless of the fact that there's other life forms, I think I would just like to be there, just to be on a different planet.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't know.
All right. So my next question for you is: what are your five favorite animals?
Oh, they're so hard because I love it. I love all these questions, but they're hard. I love sloths. Like a sloth is like I can't get over it. I can't. Like if I were to see a sloth in front of my face, I'd probably cry. I'm obsessed with sloths. And I also have a lisp. So it's very hard for me to say that word. Sloth. I like sloth. I also like I have a thing with panthers. Like I love panthers, especially with like green eyes. Like, oh my god! Like I think they're my spirit animal for sure. Panthers. So any sort of cat, like a lion, cheetah. I'm in love with those. You said five?
Yes, ma'am.
Holy. Okay, so that's two. Um, hmm. What's the other one? Oh, I love otters. You know what? Like an otter, like a sea otter. It's so freaking cute.
I
Just
have a
love it.
I have a pond outside. It's an otter out there right now. It's not mine,
Really?
but it's like a wild otter that stay in my pond.
See, I would be that crazy girl like feeding it and going over and saying
I
hi to it
do.
every day.
I do all the time.
Really?
Grapes, strawberries,
Oh,
bread, whatever I
you
got.
don't. You don't.
Yeah.
You just got 10 times cooler.
Yeah, all the time I feed him. All the time. He be waiting
Oh
for
my
me. He fat
God.
because of me. Like,
Oh,
look, he's like my little pet, but I never touched him.
what?
I never touched him. I never touched him. I'm gonna
Yeah,
tell
you
you
don't.
why.
Good, good, good.
He
That's so
swim.
sweet. That's so
Sometimes
sweet.
like it's so cool. Like when I first walk outside, he just pop his head up straight up. He just come up and just look up like this, and then like
He's waiting for you.
right, and then as soon as I feed him, he come up a little bit. I throw him some food, he eat it. One day I'm gonna have my hand out. I promise. I'm sorry. I'm gonna do it one day. He's gonna eat from my hand. It's either gonna eat from my hand or he's gonna bite my hand out. But it's gonna be worth
Well,
it
you're gonna take a picture and send it to me then. You're gonna take a picture and send it to me because I want to
for
see it.
sure. All right. So after he get full, he just go away, and then he just swim the whole time on his back. Just swim on his back. I promise.
Stop it.
For real.
Stop.
Man, I promise. I promise.
I
Like,
love
it's
every time I go to
crazy.
every time I go to the zoo, like we were at the zoo last year, and they had otters in there, right? So we're like standing watching them, and my daughter, she's 4, she's like, "Mommy, can we go? Mom, can we go?" And I'm just like, "Oh, look at him, look at him, look at him."
For real.
I love animals. I love animal. Like, okay, like I love they're the purest form. I don't know, innocence. It's like whenever I see people abusing animals, I'm like, are you for real? Like pure innocence. They can't speak for themselves, man. Like, oh. But anyways, off topic. So for sure, that's number 3, right? Right? Is it 3?
3. Yes, ma'am.
Number 4,
3. I don't even know how to throw a 3.
I love chameleons. I love
I think we
chameleons.
can be best friends.
All right. That's awesome. Why do you like chameleons? I like them because obviously they change color, but they're just fascinating to look at. Like I just love them. I want one for myself one day. Like I want a pet chameleon.
Um, well, not only chameleons but sloths as well. That's my top. That's in my top. Sloths and
Yeah.
chameleons in my top 5. Promise you that.
Imagine if you had one of each and they were like best friends. Like how cute would that be?
I plan on having one of each one day. The reason why I want a sloth, one reason why, is because I seen the YouTube video of a dude. He just had a sloth in the video, just hugging him, like just hugging him the whole time.
I know
And
I watch so many videos of sloth.
for
Like
real.
I'm obsessed.
And they also
And I
eat.
like and I like monkeys. I'm I'm in love with little baby monkeys.
That's
I'm a
cool.
little bit I'm afraid of gorillas because I've had a bad experience at the zoo. I had a gorilla charge at me when I was a kid. No joke. The glass cracked in the middle of his eyes when he was looking at me. Swear to God. I guess it's because I remember I think I was like 8 or 9, and we were at the zoo, and he charged at me, and it literally cracked in between his eyes when he was looking at me. And ever since then, I've been terrified of big gorillas. But if you put a baby gorilla in front of me or a baby monkey, I'm like melting.
That's
So
cool. That's
yeah.
cool. Sloths eat this type of plant. I think it's sloths, but they eat this type of plant that like it makes them hallucinate. Yeah,
Really?
that's why they be chilling all day.
Are you serious? Are you for real?
That's one reason why. It's also because they have a low metabolism. It's either
Ladies,
sloth. Listen, it's either sloths or koalas. I think it's sloths, but
okay,
yeah,
ladies and gentlemen, this is like watching Discovery Channel. Okay, we're learning about animals here.
for
It's
real.
pretty cool.
Nah, for
Pretty
real, for
cool.
real. Um, but yeah, chameleons. I want a chameleon. I want him on my shoulder while I do the interview, and in my hair so he can change colors. Every shirt I wear, he change different colors.
It's like when you ask that question, what's your favorite color? And he like changes to green when you ask.
For real. And like just the way they move, how they go like this and then come back.
Really
And
slow.
then
I
like they
know.
just and that's cool. And also it's like their eyes always go 2 different ways. But what some people don't know is whenever they eat their food, like whenever they see something they about to get, every time their eyes lock in for half a second. Just get it. Every time.
Wow.
Every time.
That's,
Almost I
that's
don't know it's
awesome.
every time, but that's what the scientists say. They say every time right before a chameleon eat, he locks in on his prey with his eyes. So he just do that the whole time, just trying to see what to eat, what's around. Like you know how
That's
smart that
cool.
is. Like he's just chilling, minding his business. We could be best friends. He a little nosy, but he ain't gonna tell nobody. Yeah,
Nope.
that's cool.
Nope.
Chameleon, sloths, koalas. No, chameleon, sloths, koalas. Yeah, those my top 3.
So
Right.
cute.
That's what I want. I want 3 of them. 3. And a
I
little,
love
and that
all.
baby
I
panda.
can't pick. I can't. Oh, pandas are so. Oh, I
For
can't
real.
see. I can't. I can't.
Those are my favorite animals right there. I'll take them any day. Take them
Oh.
any day. For real. And I want like a miniature giraffe. I seen one on the Dos Equis
A
commercial.
miniature giraffe.
You remember that commercial with the little baby giraffes? The
That's
Dos
not
Equis.
real.
I know, but I
No,
could have said
they had like miniature hippos. Remember that commercial? But like it was like around Christmas time, like
yeah,
8 years,
yeah,
10 years ago.
yeah. I
I wanted
noticed
that.
that. Yeah, me too. I still do. Right now, I want a pet, a miniature giraffe.
That's amazing.
I name him Taco.
Taco.
Taco the
Oh
giraffe.
my gosh.
Pretty
That's
cool.
perfect. I love it.
My
I love
koala
it.
gonna be named Big Boy. It's either Big Boy or Big Dog, one of them. Yeah.
Big dog.
Big Dog. That's Big Dog. What's his
I
name?
love
Big Dog. For real. I
it.
don't know. My panda's gonna be named Mr. Cuddles. I got a whole. I'm gonna shut up. This
Oh
your
my
interview. But
God. This
yeah,
is why you're asking the questions. You love animals just like me.
for real.
I love it.
For real. I told you. I told you before. I'm cool as fuck, bro. I ain't, everybody don't nobody know me, but I like animals. You know, I'm cool.
Guys, do an interview with him. He's really cool.
I'm cool, man. I just be chilling, minding my business. That's it. All right, so Miss Katie, my next question for you is: Do you personally have any pets?
Do I have a pet? I do. Where is Charlie? Where are you? He's probably sleeping with my kids. Charlie. Oh, he's coming. He's coming. So I'm in a very small apartment. Where are you? Come here. I'm in a very
Oh,
small.
that's so cool.
So I have a cat.
Is that look like a lynx or like a? I don't know. That's cool.
He's my baby.
He's so. Can I see his body?
He's just a tabby.
That's so cool. He look like a big cat.
He is.
Like
He's
that's
a big boy.
cool.
Yeah. So
What?
I used to have a hairless cat, like a Sphinx.
Yeah.
And she was like my best friend. Like, oh, she had a heart attack. So I got him. I had to convince my boyfriend because he didn't want any pets because we live in a very small apartment. But I got him.
That's so cool. And he just
He's my
come to
boy.
you when you call him.
If I like after this interview when I go to bed, he'll come and lay right up in my like curl right in a ball near my head.
That's
He
so
loves it.
cool, man.
Now I feel like some evil person stroking my cat. Yeah. Yeah, he's a
Absolutely.
good thing.
And he
But I
just
want more.
and you
When I buy
call
a house, I'm getting a bull terrier. I love bull terriers. Like, oh, they're the best dogs. So why are you laughing at me?
bull terriers. They cute, but they scary at the same time. Like
Really?
if a bull terrier is running at you, you gonna run. You're not gonna stay there.
You're probably thinking, are you thinking of a pit bull?
No,
They're cute as hell.
no, the
They're cute
little
as hell
bull
too.
terrier with the funny nose, funny face.
Like the long snout.
Yeah, I love
They're
them
so
bull
beautiful.
dogs.
They're so beautiful.
They cool. They
They're
cool.
so beautiful. Next question before I start talking about animals for the next 20 minutes.
Yes, man. I just like how the fact you can call your cat like a dog and it just come. Like
I
what?
know.
When you were
He
saying
loves
Charlie, I thought a dog was coming. You bought a whole cat. What? That's cool.
He's my baby. He's not even a year old yet.
And he already coming to his name.
Yeah.
That's
He's
cool.
I think he's 8 months old. 8 months old.
That's
Yeah.
cool. How much is 1 year in cat in human years?
Oh my God, I don't know. I don't want to answer wrong and then some like person's like, this girl doesn't know animals. So I don't know.
I'll delete the comment so fast. I wouldn't even respond.
Right? I'm like, I don't know. I just saved myself.
Absolutely. My next question for you is, what are your 5 favorite drinks?
Water. I love water. Especially because I'm like always working out. Um, I'm obsessed. Okay, this is not a sales pitch, people. This is not a sales pitch. He's asking me a question and I'm answering it. So I love water, but I love, okay, Herbalife, which is like the shake I'm on. It's like the company that I use for my fitness that's helped me lose weight. But they have a thing called it's herbal tea concentrate. So it's like a herbal tea. And like you know how you can have like powdered iced tea and you just mix it in water.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like that, but it's like a herbal tea and it's replaced coffee because it gives me energy, boosts my metabolism. It just tastes so good. So I usually have that and I'm addicted to it because it does a lot of benefits for my body, but it tastes so good. Like sometimes I spend a little too much money because I drink it 3 times a day. But definitely water, the Herbalife tea. Um, I love ginger ale. I'll always love ginger ale. Usually, I always have it, not just when I'm sick, but I just like crave it all the time. So I usually only try to have it once a week. But for sure, that's my favorite pop. And I love iced tea. Always loved iced tea. Maybe that's why I like the Herbalife concentrate. Um, I don't know. Water, the Herbalife tea concentrate, ginger ale, iced tea, just regular like Nestle. And I love slushies.
What colors?
Ooh, I love blue. Raspberry is my favorite. And if I had to choose another one, it'd definitely be red. Like I usually like when I was a kid, I used to mix them all the time, right? So
Me too.
yes.
They end up looking
Have you ever had
green.
an icy? Have you ever had an icy?
Mhm. The polar bear.
Oh my God. Dude, this is you know what? This is horrible. All I want is an icy and Jamaican food or Indian food. Like
That's all you need.
it's like 10 o'clock, bro. This is not right.
That's all you need. Do you? All right. So me personally, I like ices, but I don't like the Coca-Cola one.
No,
Thank
same.
you. Oh my gosh, they doing too
No,
much on it. It's too strong and flat at the same time.
I know.
And
I like the blue one. And you
me
know the
too.
white one? The white flavor?
It's is it pina colada? We got a pina colada
No,
one
no,
here.
no. It's I think it's like white cherry or something like that.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, yeah. We got down here
So
and where I'm from, we have a lot of different flavor ice, like company ices, icy companies. It's pop because I'm by the water. It's popular. We have some little carts, people on carts selling the best ices in the world. Like
wow.
yeah, for
That's
real,
amazing.
for real.
Wow.
And they hooked it up so cool. It's like they'll give you stripes like a rainbow on it, so you have every color. Yeah,
That's cool. I've never seen that before. That's pretty
for
cool.
real. It's cool.
But yeah, for sure, that's like my fave.
Have you ever tried body armor?
Body armor. Is it? No,
It's
I haven't.
like it's like a new type of Gatorade.
No,
Um,
I've never tried it.
it's made it's made with coconut water instead of like regular water, I guess.
Yes, I've tried it. Yes, I've tried it. Yes, yes, yes. I tried it at Sobeys. So good.
All right,
I tried
so I this is my first time talking about it on my show, but like I try to like where I'm from, I tell people like, look, and you got to try every flavor. Like at least one time, you can't just try it once and be like, oh, I like it. Like you gotta try. Like they have. Oh my gosh,
What's your favorite? What's your favorite flavor?
shoot, I can't pick one. I like the.
Pick, pick one.
I
Just
can't.
one. You gotta pick
I
one,
tell
man.
you, like,
You're doing you're doing this to me the whole interview. You gotta pick one.
I never said only pick one.
You said pick five. You
Yeah,
said pick five. When
yeah.
I like for like 100.
All right, so I don't know the flavors. I don't know what they call. I'm gonna just say the colors. All right, orange, blue, black. Sorry, they
You
got a
try.
peach one too. They got a
No.
peach one too, and they got a red one. The people like the
Oh, I
fruit
love
punch and the peach, but I like the orange one.
anything.
It's like mango. The orange is like mango.
Mm.
Yeah, the
Oh,
black is
so
black
good.
cherry. It's all right, but the mango my favorite. Mango. I'm sorry, mango orange. That's my favorite.
That's
But
awesome.
there's two type of oranges though. You gotta make sure you get the right one. Just try both of them, but you'll see what I'm talking about. All right, so yeah, Miss Katie, please try the orange one just one time.
Okay, I
If
will
it's
for
a
you.
mango,
I will.
if it's a mango, get the mango
Okay.
one. Oh, but make sure you are okay first before you try it
Okay.
for sure.
Okay. For sure.
You know what I'm talking about?
I do.
All right, make sure you do that. My next question for you, Miss Katie, is: do you like to go shopping? That face.
What? What question? Like, why? Okay, I can't even speak right now because my mind's blown while you're asking a woman that question.
Some women
Of
say
course,
no.
are you for real?
It's 40%, 35% say
Listen,
no.
the only reason why I don't like shopping is because I'm broke. But when I have money, and if I have money to indulge in myself, absolutely. I love shopping.
The, the,
Love it.
the
And
most.
actually,
No, go
what?
ahead. Go ahead. Go, no, go
No,
ahead.
since having children, I've actually liked it more because I get to shop for them. So whenever like they need clothes, if they're like, oh, I'm like, oh, my kid needs some pants. I'm like the first person that's like, I'll go get her some clothes. It's so funny. Like I don't even just like shopping for myself. I like for Christmas, I like getting people presents. I like, buying other people things and myself, but I just like it in all aspects.
That's cool.
Yeah.
The most common answer is I like to go shopping, but they might be like, if I have money, or not with my own money, or yeah, but I ain't got no money. Like it's always there.
Yep.
One day,
Yep.
I'm gonna be like Ellen. One day, here go a $10,000 gift card. Here you go. Go get you a car or something. You
Oh
know,
my
like
God.
hopefully I get sponsored and it don't come out my pocket. Like, hey, Ellen, I need to get sponsored by Ellen. Hey, Miss Ellen, get all these ladies who I interviewed 10,000, please. That's all they need.
Gee,
That's all they need. Just start them off.
that's more than enough.
All right, so yeah. My next question, Miss Katie, is what were your favorite? Oh, yeah. Do you like to go online shopping or in the stores?
Both.
What are your What are your favorite websites and stores to go to?
I okay, I'm an old lady. I like Amazon. I love Amazon. I do a lot of shopping on Amazon because one, it's delivered to my door. And I've never had a really big problem with the sizes, like the sizing, because I know there's a lot of online sites you go to and you're all excited because you spent like over $100 on some clothes and you get the clothes and they're like 18 times too small for you. Exactly. So I love Amazon. I've had no problems with, what's it called? What is it called? Oh, dude, honestly. Okay, yeah, whatever. I love Amazon. I buy my clothes there sometimes, but if I'm getting clothes, I try to go to the store so I can try them on. Obviously. And then I love skincare. I'm obsessed with makeup and skincare, so I usually buy my vegan skincare from Lime Life, which is a amazing company that I go online for my face wash and stuff like that. Girly stuff. Um, yeah.
Absolutely. My next question for you is what was your favorite subject in school?
Music.
That's cool.
But also I really loved history and geography. I love geography.
What was your least favorite subjects?
Math.
You said that fast.
Math.
All right, so those questions were just like the easy warm-up questions. Um,
Okay.
these next 10, 15 are going to be a little bit more complex. Now, at the same time, you can answer them as long as you want or as short as you want. Don't feel pressure to continue or don't feel pressure to stop. It's all up to you. My first question is Katie. I'm going to ask these two back to back so you get a better understanding. My first question is, what are your plans for the next 5 years? And my second question is, what are your plans for the next 10 years?
Okay, so 5 years. I want to be a fitness coach, trainer. I
I know
want
that's
to.
right. I'm sorry to cut you off. Yeah,
No, it's true.
that's cool.
I want to get my certificate. I want to do everything properly because I am new. Um, a lot of people are probably watching this going, oh, she's been doing it for 5 months. But I truly want to be invested in it because I love it so much and I love the way it's made me feel. And I want to help other women and men of all ages, all sizes. I want to help. And I knew that my purpose in life was helping my career, I wanted to be doing something like not just being a cashier or like, being a stay-home mom. I want to serve a purpose. And my purpose, I feel, is to help people find themselves and like love themselves, right? So I know it's helped me, so I want to kind of dive into it. So that's my 5-year plan. I want to have my own house. I don't want to rent anymore. I want my kids to have a forever home. I want to be a fitness trainer. I want to be making good money to support my family. 10 years from now, I still want to be a trainer. I want to obviously have a home for my kids, and I want my kids, this is really, really cheesy, but I want my kids to be happy. That's my goal. In 10 years, I want my kids to be, my daughter in 10 years, she's going to be just enough, just old enough to start kind of working. I want her to be very responsible. I want my kids to be set up. I want I just want everything to go smoothly. I want to find my career. I want to be involved in my career. I want to be, um, what's it called? Respected, and kind of well known in the fitness industry locally where I am. So
Globally, girl, say globally.
globally,
Yeah,
man. Yeah. Yeah.
locally, yeah. You know how
And
people.
oh my God, I almost forgot. Oh my God. Okay, so 10-year plan. The 5-year plan is to be a fitness coach, right? That's main. Have a house for my kids. 10-year plan. I want to be a fitness coach, but I want to also start doing this interviewing channel where I contact women across the world. It's like kind of helping, kind of what you're doing, empowering women to speak, have a voice. That's what you're doing. My thing is, I want to help educate, help motivate, help inspire women to take control of their life and feel good about themselves. And if I'm interviewing them, I'm raising awareness, I'm speaking about it. I don't know.
Check this out. Check this out. So, like, until you get your own channel and get where you want to be at, you can practice with me on my channel if you want. I'm just letting you know. Like, I have interviews set up with women. So, yeah, just to get your foot in the door, get a little taste of it. I would
Yeah,
love to have a three. I'm not gonna have a three camera call. Like I didn't mean it. I promise I didn't mean it like that. It was just gonna come out bad.
I know. I'm not going to block
Word.
you.
I'm, man. Can you say that, please, so people in the future know? Can you? I don't even. My heart hurt again. I forgot about it.
Oh,
I forgot about it.
no, I get it. I understand. That'd be cool. It'd be cool. It'd be cool. Dude, I'm so sleepy. I'm trying to keep my eyes awake.
All right. I
I'm
got you.
sorry.
I got
And,
you.
and I get so goofy when I'm tired. So I'm
It's
like
cool.
giggling my butt off here.
It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Um. Oh yeah, your channel. Okay, and then what's your all right for health and fitness wise? What's your big goal that you don't think nobody? If you could make history in health and fitness, how would you do it? I
Oh
ask
my,
good questions. Give me five. Give me five. I ask, yeah. If you could make history 20 years from now, 10, 15 years from now in the health and fitness for women industry, how would you do it? What's your biggest plan?
wow. Like I'm brand new at this, right? But if I were to do, hmm, what was the question? If I was to do what?
What what do you see as your what do you see that can be your biggest accomplishment in the health and fitness for women industry?
Biggest accomplishment would be doing my dream is doing one-on-ones, having clients, having 10 people that I see on a daily basis and watching them progress every day and get stronger and with my help and with their help, right? It just,
Yes, ma'am.
I'm very humble. I don't want to be like star famous, like amazing, like I have like 12 million followers on Instagram. No, I'm very humble. I just want to feel successful, be successful, and help people, man. That's all I want. There's no like big dream. The only dream I have that's not really big is just to be a successful personal trainer and help motivate people to live their life, man. You have one life, and why would you want to live your life being completely sad and miserable and not comfortable and not loving yourself. So for me, it's just I want to help. I want to. How do I say this really easily here? I want to unfog people's vision of themselves, and I want to get rid of all the insecurities that people plant in their brain. Because let me tell you, man, when I let myself go, when I gained weight and I lost myself,
Oh, my phone about to die. No, it wasn't charging. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I need my phone to do the interview.
it's okay.
Oh, I'm so sorry. No. So I've been getting lucky now. The first time microphone, this time was the phone charger. 1%. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to cut you off.
Come on now, Tony. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. So yeah, I just wanna help. I just wanna help people. I know that sounds really cliche, but I wanna really help people, and I wanna educate myself constantly and get more knowledge so I can help other people.
That's cool. I love how
Yeah.
you said one-on-one classes. I think that's cool.
Yeah.
One-on-one. Not no, yeah. So you can actually, it's me and you. That's how you do it. And also, I really encourage you to the fullest to do this women channel positivity thing because I mean, shoot, I'm a guy. Yeah, I could just ask the questions, but I can't be like, I understand where you're coming from. No, you are a woman. Like, we need more people like you. We need more women to do this, and you can understand where they're coming from and talk to them more about it. And
And you know what? We need more men that want to do and want to hear women out, right? What you're doing, right?
for real, just shoot. I just
Because
know.
there's not there's a lot of amazing men, obviously, in the world, 100%, like 110%. But a lot of them don't do this. What you're doing is something completely different that needs to happen. So
Yes,
you're
ma'am.
you're probably influencing men that are seeing this that are like, wow, this guy's just opening up to women. He wants to know what they want to say. You know, it's kind of cool.
Yes, ma'am. I just want to give you a voice. That's it. Let you
Well,
shoot.
you're getting it. I'm talking
That's
the flipping ear off right now. I gotta go to
it.
bed, bro. I'm talking too much. I'm like, it's like 10:15 right now. Oh my God.
Absolutely. My next question for you are, what are your talents besides being a mother and being a health fitness junkie and being a guitar player and being a singer? And yeah,
Oh my. I don't want to amp myself up here, but well, you pretty much said it all. I'm. What are my talents, dude? I don't like repping my like. I'm very humble. I don't like going like I do this, I do that. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm very good at sales. Like when I worked retail, I enjoy. I guess it's, you know what I enjoy. The reason why I'm good at sales is because, like, again, it comes down to being passionate. There was a job that I used to work at. I was a top salesperson because I believed in the products and I believed in helping people. So if you're passionate about whatever you're doing in your job, regardless if it's sales or not, if you're passionate, you will be so successful. You just have to be passionate, put your whole body into it, right? That's the reason why I was really good at sales. Like, I don't do sales now, obviously. Um, I have a part-time job. Usually I'm just a stay-home mom, usually, right? So when I was in sales, I would put my whole mind and my heart into it. And that's why I used to outsell my managers. I used to outsell the district managers. I used to sell, I was a top salesperson because I'm passionate and because
it's the Aries.
I loved what I did. It's the Aries, bro. It's because I loved what I did, right? It wasn't a competition. It wasn't let me upsell you. Let me be better than you. Let me show you what I'm made of. It was more like, all right, I really love this. Let's do it to my full advantage. And I kicked ass at it. So that's one of my special talents.
That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
It's been good in retail, so that means you gotta have great communication skills. That's cool. That's cool. My next question. Oh, I'm gonna ask these two back to back. All right.
Okay.
The first question is, what would you tell the girls of the future who are 20 years and younger? My second question is, what would you tell the women of the future who are 20 years or older?
Oh, wow. Jesus. Okay. These are getting tricky.
Take your time.
First question. First question is 20 years and under, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Never stop speaking up for yourself, defending yourself. Always, I'm gonna start crying. I don't want to start crying, but because I have a daughter, right? So it's kind of touchy for me. But always, don't be afraid to have a voice, regardless if you are threatened, afraid, intimidated. Always put yourself before anybody. That's it. That's what I could say to the young girls. Have a voice and don't be intimidated to not have a voice. Speak your mind, defend yourself, hands down. That's really important. And for 20 years and older, huh, um, I think, oh my God, it's such a hard question, Tony. 20 years and older. Wow. This is really cliche, but this is so cliche, but it's what I feel. Be kind.
Oh, word.
It's the most simple 2 words, but I have a lot of women, a lot of women tend to compare themselves, think they're not good enough. And there's a lot of hatred that comes with that. Um, be kind, be happy for others' success. When you see another woman succeeding, doesn't mean you're less than that person, doesn't mean that you cannot do what that person is doing at all. Be kind, don't be vicious and mean, don't be jealous. Just, I wish, maybe I'm not saying it properly, but I just wish that older women would respect and love and be happy for those who are succeeding. Because if that happened, a little part of that, a little part of the world, a little part of, the human race changing, it would be a better world for women if all women loved each other, right? Instead of judging each other, instead of comparing each other, you have to uplift each other. You know what I mean? So that's, instead of being kind, I shouldn't have said be kind. I should have said lift each other up instead of picking and being jealous, and you know what I mean? Like, because I see successful, listen, I just started in fitness 5 months ago. I see social media platforms of all these women that are like super successful, that have rockin' bodies, that know what they're doing in their content, that, have workouts in place, that are already personal trainers. You know what? I don't sit there and I don't go get all mad and depressed. Yeah, I get a little sad that I'm not at that level yet because I'm a little bit impatient, but I love seeing that. I can't tell you how much I love seeing that. Like seeing a woman lifting weights, kicking ass. Because when I was in an all girl band, Tony, you know how many men and how many people came up to me and laughed at me because I was a woman playing an instrument? Yeah, for reals. I did a showcase once in Canada. I don't want to give away my address to these people watching, but I did a showcase once with my band, all girl band. This is before I formed a band with my boyfriend, and it was a panel of judges. There was 3 judges, 3 men, and you know what one of them said to me? One of them said to me, "We can't sign you because the world doesn't. Girls, like female fronted bands, don't succeed in the music industry. It's all about men." Literally, words out of his mouth. I can't sign you
I believe it.
because you're a woman.
I believe it. Um,
That's pretty rough, right? Like, you know. So just that, like, I got way off topic again. But if I were
it's
to say
okay.
anything, it would be to lift up other women for sure.
Absolutely. I'm taking a social psychology class right now for my stuff. And in America, like scientists have did some research and found out most in America now. This not all of them, but some Caucasian males who have like higher powers and places to do the hiring, they automatically decline women from the ages of 18 to 28 because they are more prone to get pregnant and start a family and get married, and they don't want to give the wife, give the woman 7, 8 months of paid time off. And some people, this is research now, even some men say, some men feel like the only reason why some women between the ages of 18 and 28 try to get good jobs is so they can get paid time off. Yeah.
Wow.
My teacher's a woman too, by the way. So what she's saying, I'm pretty sure she know what she's talking about. Right? You
Yep.
know?
Yep.
For
How sad. No, for reals though. Like that's wow. Wow.
real.
We're you know what? Things like this, what we're doing now, it's changing. Even if it's just a small step, more things like this need to happen.
Yes, ma'am.
Right.
Um,
So good for you. Good job, Tony.
for real. Nah, it ain't, my channel ain't for right now, it's for the future generations, you know? Whenever 100, 200 years from now, they see, oh, so even though we have certain people trying to blow each other up, there are some guys over here who like women, who, yeah, for
Absolutely.
real. Even
There's
though,
so oh,
for
there's so
real,
many, man.
for real,
There needs to be more of you, men like you, and there is, but there needs to be more.
for
You know what I mean? There is out there, and I'm not saying I'm not being a hater of sexist or anything. I'm not because listen, I love humans. I love people. I I love everybody. I love good people. You know what I mean? That's what I should say. I love good people because it doesn't mean I like serial killers and shit. But I'm just saying like there's good in everybody, man. There's just some things need a little bit more of a push, right?
absolutely.
Okay,
Um,
next question, bro. I have to go to
yes,
bed in
ma'am.
5 minutes.
My next question for you is, I'm gonna ask these three back to back. Um,
Okay.
what would you tell your future self 20 years from now? What would you tell your husband 20 years from now? Or your future husband 20 years from now? And what would you tell your children 20 years from now?
Wow. So I'll be what? Oh my
That
God.
face.
I'll be, I know, right? Uh, I'll be 48. Oh God. What would I tell myself when I'm 48? Um, Holy shoot. I'm like getting I don't want to think that far ahead right now. You're freaking me out. I would tell myself that I'm doing a good job. I am doing the best that I can. And I would just remind myself that keep moving forward. You're almost 50. You're not going to die yet. But yeah, I would just tell myself that, even though I'm older, I have many years left and live them to the fucking fullest. Excuse my French. So that's what I would tell me. You said my spouse, my husband. I've been with he's pretty much my husband, but I've been with him for 11 years. So it's been a long time.
Y'all married.
We're pretty
Y'all
much married, but
married.
we're not. I don't have a ring,
I know
but
that's right. Hint, hint.
it's you know what? It's a long story. And plus I don't need to sign something to confess my love, be honorable, loyal. But
Absolutely.
I think every girl wants to be married. I wouldn't mind. And he knows that. But anyways, I would tell him in 10 years. You said 10 years? 20 years. Man, damn, he's gonna be old. He's like 33 right now. Holy shit.
Oh, yeah.
I would think I would tell him the same thing I told myself. I would tell him we're doing really good. And I'm proud of us because we have two beautiful children and we did it. And they're alive. Hey. But I think
That's
I would
going to
just tell
be.
him,
Go ahead, go ahead. What would you tell him? What would you tell him?
no, 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 it's gonna be what? It's gonna be what? What?
That's going to be a 31-year long marriage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
That's
We're on the right
cool.
track. Yeah.
That's
So
cool.
right?
I'm not
So
even 31. Like, that man not even 31.
whatever. You are an old soul though. You're very mature, right? Like I'm immature, but we all have our mature moments. But you're for sure like you're very mature. But yeah, I would definitely. I'm getting goofy now because I'm tired. But I would definitely tell him that same thing. I'm very proud of us. I'm proud of you. You're an amazing father. He's a great father. That's and I didn't have a really good father figure growing up, so that's one thing that I wanted so badly for my kids was to have a father that doesn't leave. You know, kind of what my dad did. So I'm very it's very attractive to me when you see a good father. It's like it's so attractive. It's amazing. So, but yeah, that's what I would tell him. And that was the last question. My kids.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. Um, my son will be. Oh my god, my son will be 20.
20,
Okay, no, 20, 21. No, 22, and my daughter will be 20,
6, 24.
24. Oh my god, that's when I got pregnant with my daughter.
Oh man, I don't think it's
Uh,
time to. I don't think we want to talk about this.
no, but um, I just want to. What would I tell my kids? 20 years. Be patient. Be respectful and love yourself, man. Be patient with others, okay? Because not everybody's going to be happy. Not everybody's going to be nice to you. They have their reasons. You just have to be patient with them because everybody has their story, right? And a lot of people don't understand that. That including bullies. I was bullied, but now that I'm older, I'm like, those bullies were probably abused at home,
It was sad.
they, right? They probably, right? Like they have their stories too. So just be patient, be respectful, and love yourself. Three of the most important things, in my opinion, that every child should know. And have a voice. That's another one too.
Absolutely.
Never be afraid to speak your mind. If it's authority figure, if it's a teacher, if it's somebody that's higher power than you, if they're disrespecting you, just because they're higher power and because they have higher authority, does not mean you step down and just be belittled. You have to speak up regardless of whoever they are. Amen.
Yes, ma'am. Miss Katie, my next question for you is, what is something that you had to find out on your own as you got older that you wish people would have told you while you were younger?
Oh my God, saving money. um, yeah, saving money. I've had a lot of, I was a teenager. I got my first credit card, amped it up. I have a great mom. My mother, she's phenomenal. But growing up, I wasn't really taught about saving money and the importance of saving money and not going into debt. Because guess what, people? I am 28 years old. I got the credit card when I was 17 or 18 years old. Okay. I'm still paying off the debt still to this day with two children. I have barely any savings because I was not educated about it. So that's one thing that I wish that I would have been educated more and took more seriously when I was young because now I can't buy a house right now because I have poor credit, right?
Mm,
So if I didn't have poor credit and I learned how to save my money, my credit would be higher. I would be able to get a mortgage. I'd be able to get a house for my children. So that's one of the big struggles I have right now is definitely that. And I know there's a lot of other parents out there, mothers and fathers that are struggling with credit and debt. So I think
yes,
that's a pretty
ma'am.
good answer.
Absolutely. One thing that, all right, so boom, I'm gonna tell you, I want to be the president.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they letting the people that we have right now be presidents, I feel like they should let me too. Give me a chance. Y'all let him. Like, why not me? What's the difference? Besides, I
Money,
like everybody in this
money,
world, and I don't hate
money,
nobody. For real.
money. How
So
sad is that?
yeah, I want to be the president. The first rule I'm making is shoot, y'all need to make me ambassador of the world. So that's my first rule. My second rule is every 10 years, everybody who's over the age of 18 gets $100,000. either because or just towards their credit or towards their student loans or something.
School,
Like, yeah,
school.
no.
But
My
think
third
about
rule, I'm sorry to cut you off. My third rule is if you go to college and you graduate, your tuition is free. It's paid for. No, it ain't no loans. It ain't no student debt. Why you graduate and then got to get a job and then knowing good
exactly.
and well the job not gonna pay you. You got an entry level pay at 24 with $60,000 in debt, and then on top of that, like, bruh, no, like.
They're crooks. It's crooks. That's the whole system, the way it works.
And then as soon as you graduate, the men in this country are not going to give you a job if you're a female because they think they're going to take your money. You're going to take their
Exactly.
money. So that's fail.
Exactly.
No, if you graduate, no student loans, no tuition, you pay for. You graduated. The graduation rate in America is less than 50%. So yeah, that's a good thing. That would increase our graduation rate, which would, like the people who make money say, if we boost our graduation rate, we will boost our sales and our economy and jobs. If we boost our jobs, that's more money. That's what y'all want. Like,
Yep.
no, 10 years,
100%.
every ten
100%.
years, $100,000. Everybody around the world. It wouldn't be no. The second thing is any police around this world, in the whole world, if they see anybody homeless, they got to go help them out. That's their duty. They're not here to protect and serve just people with money and citizens who have houses and home. No, you can't walk past a homeless
All
person.
humans.
For
All
real.
humans.
For
All
real.
humans.
Word. Fire
Um,
department, the ambulances, the lawyers, the judges, who else? The dentists, the
they're here.
doctors,
They're here. They're here to
everybody.
protect, right?
Everybody who
Why?
works for the government has to, they can't never pass a homeless person, ever. No.
Exactly. 100%.
Mm-mm,
100%. I agree. Agree.
mm-mm. And
Yeah.
anybody who makes any type of racist gestures, whatever your color is, you go into jail for 2 years off rip. Automatically.
Hot.
Just, yeah,
Amen.
for
I
real.
agree. Dude, amazing. That's legit what needs to be done and actually has all this stuff you're saying has needed to be done for hundreds of years.
Word. My last thing is police can't shoot nobody unless somebody shoot at them first. They're here to protect us. And the only reason why I'm saying that is because the history of the police is they shoot first. And half the time, well, 25% of the time, the person is unarmed. I don't know if that's the right
Yep.
number, but it's a high amount. So yeah, police always shoot first. They never, no. First
Yep.
rule is police can't shoot.
Unless the person is what you said, shooting them or
Pointed at
chasing
them.
after them with a
Yeah,
machete
that's it.
or a knife or something that like a fucking a bat, that's different. But if they're like just standing there doing nothing, not
Yeah,
charging at you, like what the fuck? Excuse my French. I'm sorry, I'm foul mouth. But
it's
a hundred
okay.
percent agree with you. Like unless the
Mm-hmm.
person has your life in danger, you are gonna die. Yes, shoot. But
Yes,
if they're
ma'am.
not doing anything that's gonna harm you or kill you, you have no right.
Yes, ma'am. And
100%.
free water stations, like water hose stations that's clean and pure around the world. Also,
Yes,
I'm going to partner up with all the countries and all the businesses and at least try to give them ham and cheese sandwiches or peanut butter sandwiches every day. Every American, every citizen, every Indian, Mexican, whatever. I'm sorry to say y'all, and whoever in the world, there's going to be a food truck that give out food 24/7. If you need
beautiful.
10
So good.
burgers, you get 10. I don't know. Tony for president forever. I don't
Amen
want to be
that.
the
Yes,
president for
yes.
real. I don't want to be the president of the United States because you can only be here 4 years. But I want to be the general of the world. And it
That's
won't never be no war. No war. No. If you try to
no.
start war with anybody, you automatically get denounced from your position, and you got to work as a
There's
civil
so
servant.
many there's so
Yeah,
many evil
for
people.
real.
Like I wish I could say that too. No war,
For
right?
real.
But there's always that one person that
Yeah.
goes extreme, bro. Like
And my rule
nine
would be,
eleven, nine
yeah,
eleven. What
absolutely.
was that? Like
Absolutely.
that's some demon Satan crap. What goes
Absolutely.
through your mind? Why?
Absolutely. I
Oh,
agree. Yeah, anybody who starts a war, they can't be a president or a general, whatever they are no more. They can't. They got to be the lowest of the bottom. That's just how it goes.
yep.
But
Yep,
yeah, that's it. That's it.
that's what prisons are for, man. People like that, people that are freaking criminal, like that's what they're for.
For real.
For people
And
that like do that kind of shit.
last thing. Every small crime, every non-horrendous crime is a maximum 10 years. You can't get these people 17 years old, 40, 50 years. That's not okay for like no, that's not okay. Now if they do something bad,
No,
they understand. But I'm talking about something small. Like I know somebody right now who is in Tennessee and got caught with 2 ounces of marijuana and they got 17 years for 2 ounces of marijuana. 17. Yo. So yeah.
whoa, what? Okay, so that's ridiculous. First off, 17 years.
17.
Listen to this. There's pedophiles and men and women that rape people that get 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't that say people need to? Oh my God,
For real.
that's so upsetting. That, and I know that it makes me sick. It makes me sick.
Absolutely. He got charged with mass sales production or something, mass sales and distributing or something, mass something with mass in it. So they gave him the whole thing. But yeah, sorry to speak on that. But yeah, vote me
It's
for the.
okay. I'm like fall asleep, bro. Woo! I'm
I got
crossing
like
my eyes.
I got like 5 more. All right, so
It's been great. It's been great. I've been having fun. Don't think I'm not having fun because I'm saying I'm tired. I'm
yes,
just like,
ma'am.
I have two kids that wake up at 5:30 a.m. and I'm
I
like,
understand. Yes, ma'am. Miss Katie, my next question for you is, what is your message to the women around the world?
okay, we're gonna end it with this question. I mean this answer.
Oh, I'm gonna
This
find a better one. No, we're gonna end it with this one. We're gonna end it with this one. Um,
yeah.
what are some? Do you have any shout outs that you would like to make to your friends or to your family?
Oh. Oh my God.
That's the best
Friends and
question to me.
family. Thank you for always supporting me. Good times and bad times. Being there, listening to me. I don't have much of a family. I have my mom, my brother, my spouse, and my spouse's mother and sister. That's all I have. Legit. My brother, my mom, my boyfriend, his mother, and his sister. 5 people. That's all the family I have. I have a very small group of friends, and regardless if it's big or small, I'm really appreciative. Appreciative, is that a word? For all the support that I give. My mom's definitely one of the most important people in my life because she lets me vent, she lets me talk, she's there for me. So yeah, that's all the shout outs I have is my close family and the people that follow me through my journey on social media. I have gained a lot of friends through there that motivate me, keep me accountable. And yeah, that's it.
Can you say your
And a
social?
shout out to you because you're an awesome person and you're doing something really beautiful for the world. So, like, just round of applause.
Thank you.
No
Um,
problem.
yeah, y'all, this Miss Katie. Is there anything you would like to say before we end it?
No, I just said it. I appreciate what
That's
you're
it.
doing. And I really, truly hope that, all your dreams come true because they deserve to. And I wish you all the best. And I'm thankful that we're internet friends now. And yeah, that's all. And you better send me this video.
Oh yeah, send me your Gmail. Send me your Gmail.
I will. I will. I'm sure we'll talk, and
You
we got to
want
do
this
our next.
video? You want this
What?
video? I want my videos.
I'll send you the videos of my music.
I'm playing. I'm playing. I got you. I got you for
I
sure.
haven't forgot. Maybe like tomorrow during the day when I'm like rested, but because I'm going right to bed after this, after I wash my face.
Yes, ma'am.
But it was enjoyable. We've been talking for an hour and 40 minutes.
Mine say 57. An hour and 57 in 2 hours.
Oh,
That's what mine
what?
say. Yeah.
Wow. That's the longest interview I've ever done and the most exciting and enjoyable interview I've ever done.
That's what I'm talking about. All right, I'm sorry to keep you up, Miss Katie. I do
No,
appreciate.
no. You're awesome. You're down to earth. Keep doing what you're doing, and only up from here.
Yes, ma'am. Well, y'all, this Miss Katie again. If y'all don't like me, it ain't for me. It's for her. So look out for it. Thank you again, Miss Katie. I appreciate it oh so much.
You too, buddy. I'll talk soon.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.